Hey guys! So, I haven't done a sit-down video in forever, so I figured it's a nice day outside, the girls are outside playing, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down with you.
There's a still in the street outside your window. You're keeping secrets on your pillow.
So one thing with the spring coming is thoughts about next year. It's a difficult decision. I love homeschool. I love it. But I'm an introverted, so I like being at home. I like not being around a lot of people. But my daughter, my oldest daughter at least, she's very extroverted, and she misses school. As she talks about school all the time, and it's just constantly, I wish I was in school. I wish I was back in school. I wish I would see my friends. She just likes to be surrounded by people, and we do Girl Scouts. She does horseback riding lessons, piano. I mean, we are going out and we're being around people, but it's just, she just misses that every day being by people, and it's just one of the things that she enjoys. So, thinking about next year, I mean, it might change. I'm constantly changing my mind, but so far what I'm thinking is that I am going to put her back into public school. We have a really good public school, so I'm not worried about that. It's just, she struggles and she learns at her own pace, so she wants to go back to school, so I'm going to say, alright, we're going to go back to school, and if she can't handle it, she'll just see that she might not be able to handle it. And of course she's going back into 3rd grade, so that's when SOLs and all that pressure is really going to hit hard. So I feel bad for her, and I don't know if it'll work out, but at the beginning of the year she will be going back to 3rd grade so far. Mackenzie, on the other hand, she will be going into kindergarten, but we are going to homeschool her. She's not going to go to public school, and Marley will be doing preschool with me. So that's our plans for next year. So what are your plans for next year? Have you decided? Have you thought about it? I know it's only March, but it'll come up quick. So I figured, well, I have the camera out, I might as well do a quick update on our homeschool. So as you can probably tell from my last vlog, we have changed our curriculum again. We've gone back, we've stopped Ambleside. I just feel like it wasn't, she just wasn't getting too much from it, which is sad, because I loved it, but she just wasn't absorbed into it like I thought she was going to be, and like I was. So we just went back to just doing a regular read aloud, to doing Story of the World. I went back to that, and I just wasn't doing Story of the World because we don't have a copier. So one of the activity books, and I wanted to do the maps and all that stuff, so we didn't have a copier, which is kind of hard. I don't want to rip it out of the activity book. I'd just rather copy it. So it's been a long time since we've been able to copy. We usually just take it to my husband's my mother-in-law's house. So it had been a while before I had actually taken the book over there. So that's mainly why we were doing Ambleside, and because I liked that really rich literature. I got someone crying. So while I liked Ambleside, it just wasn't a good fit for us. Started using the elemental science, biology for the grammar stage. Ooh, careful dogs. And then All About Reading has been doing great. She finally moved to level 2, so we are on that now. She's so excited she's on level 2. And we started the All About Spelling level 1. What else have we done? What else have I changed? I'm trying to look over there. Let's see. I think that's about all we've really changed and started doing. You know, Matthew C for math, and that's been doing well. She just has a really hard time memorizing her math facts. And I don't know if I should just let it go, or if I should just persevere. She gets math, it's just she cannot memorize these math facts. So if you have any suggestions on that, or what your thoughts are on it, I don't know. I have no idea. But, you know, when you go to I think we're on Alpha from Matthew C. When you go on to the beta, they want the requirements or whatever that said you have memorized your math facts. So, or math, whatever. I don't know how to describe it. A couple of other fun extras that we started doing with our homeschool this past 2 weeks, since we had 1 week off and then we started back up, is we've added in geography. And so I printed this out. Oh, I can't remember what this was from. I don't know if it was 1 + 1 + 1 that. I'm not sure. Or Homeschool Confessions. If I find this, I will link it down below. Uh-oh, somebody's crying. She might be coming. Alright, I'm back. Crisis averted. With geography, and once she finishes like the countries, all she's doing is, let me show you this. We find the country on our big map on the wall. She looks it up on her iPad, the flag, the capital, and we're trying to learn the continents, so she tells me what continent it is first before we do any of that, and then she looks it up on the iPad. So that's just the way she's introduced to these countries, the country names, where things are, that relationship. And once she's finished with this, which she's done, she has a couple pages out, but she finishes that, and then we'll move on. Once a week we'll start doing states. And this is from ABCs to ACTs. So she has these free, they're free, and free printable state packs. And we'll start with Arizona, and it's got a little info page, research page, find the capital, and then a little picture, fact finding, handwriting practice, and finding it on the map. So just a bunch of fun stuff, the flag. So I'm excited to start that with her, some book suggestions at the end. And that's what we're doing for geography. We haven't done geography at all this year, so this is just the start of something new. And one other thing is she does Girl Scouts. She's really involved in Girl Scouts. And being a mom of all girls so far, we are looking up one person, one girl who's influenced the world, and we're just studying her for that week. And our first week was, what was our first week? Amia Alexander, who did a mobile ballet studio in Detroit, and she has a mobile dance studio in Detroit. And then this week it was Barbara Jones. No, not Barbara Jones. Barbara Johns. Oh, sorry. Barbara Rose Johns, and which was really neat because that was in Virginia, in Farmville. I went to Longwood University, so we are hoping to go over there and just tour that college because it was the Prince Edward County Schools. So that'll be a fun field trip, and for them to see my college and all that stuff. So, and we have these printables are from makingfriends.com. It's a Girl Scout thing, and it's under printables and girls who've changed the world or breaking stereotypes. So, and they just has one page, like this will be our next one, Danny Bowman. I'm butchering these names. So, that's another thing we add into our homeschool day. One more thing that we have done with the Girl Scouts and doing that and adding that into I can't talk. Adding that into our homeschool day is patchwork. I bought these fun, cool patches from coralpatches.com, and so look how awesome these are. They're beautiful. Oh, and this is one she did. That's not hard. Elena.
I like Elena.
Super Scout. Scouts Rule the Galaxy. And she has, you print out, you buy these, they're like $2 each patch. So you buy the patch, whoo, as I'm throwing them all over the place, string on them, because they were in my thread box. So you buy the patch for $2, and she has the requirements, optional requirements. You can do your own thing, but she has what you can, how to earn these on her website as a free download. So we are really enjoying this. Mia just earned hers. There's a selfie badge. Hey, actually it's got a needle in it, so never mind. I'm not going to show. Maybe I'll show in a second. She just earned her selfie badge, and we're just having a really fun time adding that into our homeschool. So this is her Girl Scout brownie vest. So she's earned more than these two badges, but we just haven't got them on yet. So we've got Doctor Who, which she had to like research a planet and to think about who she's going to time travel or invent a sonic screwdriver. We're Doctor Who fans. And then a horse badge. for just knowing how to safely dismount and safely be around a horse and all that fun stuff. And then this is the back of hers. So this is fun. This is the one from Coral Patches that she just earned as a selfie badge. She had to make a list of things she loved about herself. She had to draw a self-portrait, and she had to take a picture with a selfie. So, and she has other stuff on there too. So this one's really cute. How cute is that badge? So I'm actually sewing that one on right now. I'm not finished, but that's just a really fun way to add that self-confidence and new skills into our homeschool day. So thanks for watching my quick little sit-down video. If you haven't already, subscribe and thumbs up if you like the video and all that fun jazz. So I'll see you next time.